2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Thompson is out there with Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Mutombo in at the center. And for Memphis, they got Tony Allen. Marc Gasol is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Fresh in at the 3, the small forward.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Murray. Banked in off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Allen outside. Pass to Fresh. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Thompson kicks to Murray. Inside, Porter got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Six on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. From downtown, Grizzlies with the rebound. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Right wing. Here's Fresh. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's 8 points for Fresh.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Murray. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Jokic, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Lets it go from deep, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. 1:43 left in the first. From 11 feet away, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Morant against Jokic. Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They got fresh. Morant is out there with Allen. And there's Jackson, and it's Gasol at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Knocked loose. Here's Morant. Finish off the break. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Porter with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by John Morant. To the paint. To the left wing. Now here's Fresh. Guarded by Porter. Now here's Fresh. We saw him with 29 points last game. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies with another miss.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
To the inside. Unloads from 13. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Porter. Mutombo kicks to Porter. Morris inside. Jackson on him.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Left side Gasol. Down low. Here's Morant. This one for 3. They get it back. Tries again. No good from Gasol. Here's Morris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And You know, Tony Allen, one of the better defenders in the game. Strong hands, quick feet, a tenacity that yields good defense.
And so it's Memphis, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Memphis. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And, Kenny, what did you think about Denver?
They've been out of sync in history, shooting unbelievable, struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Denver. Porter is out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then it's Thompson, and it's Mutombo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
He gets that one. Jokic has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Murray. Grizzlies making the shot. Mutombo dishes to Murray. Over Gasol, and Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Anderson, so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.